All right, folks. Hey there. How we doing? This is Windsor-Ellis, and we're gonna play another game. So let's get this screen up here. Get this thing recording. Last round we did war. Um, let's check out this flux wheel. See what we're working with now. Got some room left on magic, war, death, and light. Let's do a light. Do a round with light. Sometimes, depending on who you go up against with light, it can take a long time to play. I'm talking 15 rounds, right? Hopefully this one won't be as long, but if it is, I'll be here with you. Blind Martyr, give +2 health to each friendly creature upon death. That is called an afterlife. What happens when you die? Shield Bearer with Roar 1/1. Wiccan Warrior is hidden for 1 turn with a 1-drop. Infernal Foot Soldier summons an extra Infernal Foot Soldier, both of which have Roar effect. Aging Veteran, Ambitious Adventurer, and Inquisitor Informant all have Roar effect. And they all have Roar effect. This deck is centered around this Nemean Lion, at least with the Roars. Light's Levy, transform a creature into 2/2 Acolyte, gain control of the Acolyte. Commune with the light, draw a card, give each creature in your hand 1+ health. That'll bring you more cards. That'll also beef up the health of your hand. One random creature from each void into your hand that plucked from fate. That is 2 cards that have been destroyed, 1 from each player's void. Holy Enchanter, Roar, +2 health to each other creature. Roar, summon a 1/1 Harsh Skull with this Highland Defender. Righteous Apparition, give order +3 to an enemy creature that is a backline as well, so it's protected as long as you have other creatures. Excommunicate, pull a creature from the board and put it into your opponent's deck. Gain 7 favor. Curse Kaipora, deadly, protected, frontline, beast. Catapult, deal 3 damage, also backline, 5-drop. Battle Cleric, summon a 2/2 Acolyte at the end of each turn. All right. That deck is called Lumens. Lumans. So clear cache whenever you're in there fiddling around with your deck. If you don't clear cache, then you'll get a notification that your game won't power up and you'll have to go clear that cache. So, all right, we're going to play. I'll see you in game. Right, there we go. Screen recording. We are on Choose Your God Power. We are going first. First, you could also look down here and see if you have that extra mana lock. If you've got 1 or 3. If you've got 1, you're going first. If you've got 3, you're going second. We're up against magic. So I'm going to go for, yeah, -1 strength. Lysander's Honor. Let's do it. So Curse Kaipora, don't need this early. Infernal Foot Soldier, I will keep this early. I like it. Righteous Apparition, I want to keep this early also. Let's go with it.
With justice as my shield, I cannot lose.
Alright, this will be our first. Let's drop this Infernal Foot Soldier so we get 2 of them. Throw that flipper back. Let's see what you got. Bridges. 13 ridges. Is that in reference to the lightning bolt from Grateful Dead? 13 points, 13 tribes, 13 ridges. Or it's just bridges in an inventful way. Who knows? Alright. Alright, get rid of one of those foot soldiers because they do have 1 burn. Take your strength and I'm gonna burn you. Your turn. Alright. So I've got this Nemean Lion already in hand. Got an aging veteran, which has a roar. I would need 5 mana to drop them both at the same time. Kind of hoping for a shield bearer coming up, or conscript, I believe. There's a couple other 1-drop cards with roar that I have in here. I'm not going to drop this lion yet because I'm just going to take it out with this hoplite. So what I'm going to do is drop the aging veteran, give you some health, Mr. Foot Soldier. We're going to take you out, tough townsfolk, and see what you're going to do with that hoplite. You're going to use it to take out my Foot Soldier, use it to take out my veteran, use it to hit me with 3 strength right to the face, right into my god. Yep, there we go. Alright, so this paladin right here that's hidden. Decent creature, but really only good for maybe 1 turn, 1 play. Since it's got only that 1 health to 4 strength, it's going to hit something, it's going to whap something, it's likely going to die unless it's the god and you can keep it protected. So I've got 2 creatures out, they've got 2 creatures. I am going to drop this Righteous Apparition so I can put order on some mofos. I'm going to let them chill because actually I can't do that. I'm going to kill both of them. So in order to protect this backline creature, I am going to sacrifice my ability to strike with both of these and just pass my turn. That way I'm not wasting both of those creatures into that hoplite, and then he just takes that Shadow Paladin and destroys my apparition. Because having that backline apparition, I can just drop order on whatever card I want. So I've got Nemean Lion and 2 Infernal Foot Soldiers now. Here's the deal. Frontline, Nemean Lion. Card with roar that summons another card with roar. That Nemean Lion is going to end up with 4/4. Boom. Alright. So that could be taken down by the Shadow Paladin or 2 of either the other cards. These are in my way to strike the god or to strike the other creatures. So I'm going to give order to this. Right? Apply some damage to that Hoplite Initiate. Pass on the turn. Probably take down my lion. We'll have to because it's a front line. But I dealt back 4 damage, which will suffice that card's purpose, if that's the correct words in the correct order. Alright. So I'm going to have 5 mana for this next turn. If I get a 3-drop card, I can drop it and use Lysander's Honor to take down strength on maybe this Hoplite.
Honor guides me.
Got Excommunicate. I can pull a creature from the board for 5. And I like that idea. Return them back to the bottom of your deck. And then I can give more order to this Hoplite because that's the way I want to do it. I'm going to waste this veteran. Waste one of my 1/1 Foot Soldiers. And then send you 2 hits to your god. Don't have much frontline in this deck, so I'm going to buy me a Shield Maiden from the Sanctum. This is the Sanctum. Sanctum is where you spend favor. Favor is accrued throughout the game. I don't know what the exact markers are that you need or things you have to fulfill to earn this favor, but I know attacking the god straight on earns you favor. Certain cards can earn you more favor, especially if a card is blessed. You will earn all the favor while that card is in play, to my understanding. There may be some stipulations from card to card with blessed, but from the way it looks from the point spread, I'm losing just because my god has less health. But from my setup, I've got 5 cards, and they're all pretty big power cards. Got this apparition set up. I'm doing okay. Let's get some power cards out here. How about I could either do a catapult. I need to fill this board with creatures. So I got 2 left. Do I do another frontline, or do I take some... Yeah, I take some strength off of this hoplite, because it's going to attack me, or I'm going to attack it at some point. If I can get it down to 1 or 0 strength, it's not even an issue anymore. I am going to give it more order as well. So now you got 5. All right.
You must realize there's nowhere left for you to hide.
Ooh, he's got a lambasting wand. This lambasting wand, you can buy it from the Sanctum whenever it comes around, and if you've got the favor for it, you can also play it in your deck as a card. At the beginning of each turn, deal 2 damage to the opponent's god. It's pretty powerful when you're in a bind and you need to hit that god if there's a lot of front lines or whatnot. Okay, so I don't have a ratify. I don't have anything to get rid of this Labyrinth Guard. I'm just going to give it order. That way I can work around it for now. That's 1 armor on 8 health. That thing is a beast. Let's see, I've got a Shield Bearer for 1. Give that to this guy just to get me some more fighting power. And I'm going to get this catapult out here because you're going to have a hard time getting rid of that, and I can use it to sky drop on your pretty face, you god of magic. Bam! Look at that. You fill the board, and you start whacking them with the big power, and they concede. Alright, that was my light deck. Sorry you guys couldn't see the whole thing in action and finishing off, but that's what happens when you've got powerful play and you make good drops. 32 flux from that. Let's see what I got for blue stars. 60, pretty decent. All right, so that was light. Thanks for joining me. This has been Windsor Ellis Plays. Any questions or anything you want to see, different gods or deck building or forging and all, throw those down in comments. Let me know. I'm here for you guys. So enjoyed it. Good evening, good night, good afternoon. Good game and good times.